Greetings, dear suckers. My name's Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And welcome back to No One Has to Die. For the last time. One last path. Well, what could it be? No more branching paths from a single central point. No. We're on to something new now. Or maybe we were never on a branching path to begin with. Maybe this was always where we were going. Let's find out. Urgent. The Phoenix Corporation headquarters security has been compromised. All personnel evacuate immediately. Tempest engaged. Security room locked. Emergency services contacted. ETA 3 hours, 17 minutes. Haven't been back here in a while, have we? Visitor has logged on to the Phoenix Corporation Communications Network. Lionel? What the hell is going on here? I went into the Tempest room like you told me to, and now I'm back here in the control room. Is that right? Wait. Christina has logged on to the Phoenix Corporation Communications Network. What? How did I end up here? Steve has logged on to the Phoenix Corporation Communications Network. Chris! You're alive! I knew you were alive! Steve! I thought you were dead! Me? You. Troy has logged on to the Phoenix Corporation Communications Network. You guys, you remember! You finally remember! Troy! This is all just part of some trick of yours, isn't it? No, I have no idea what's going on. You think I'm going to believe that after you lit this fire? I didn't light the fire. You don't just get to change your story now? Steve, he's telling the truth. What do you mean? Lionel has logged on to the Phoenix Corporation Communications Network. Amazing. I knew this one would happen sometime, somewhere, but I never thought I'd be the one to witness it. You know what's going on here? Is it not obvious? Well, I suppose not. Yes, but for now, there are more pressing matters. Does anyone here have one of the security codes? I already told you mine last time. RFTS. But did anyone find any new ones? Oh! I found a blue file which said IRHH in it. I found one which said SOEE. Perfect. Visitor, I confess that just before I cut out last time we spoke, I found a file containing the code EMAS. Okay. So that's, RFTS, IRHH, SOEE, EMAS. That's... Is there something there? I feel like that's... And is there some sort of significant anagram there? RFTS, is there something to do with riffs? Or... EMAS. Oh, wait. I get it. RISE FROMTHESES. Rise from the ashes. Ha! I get it. Cute. Now, quickly, enter all the codes. Alright. Security code confirmed. Security system online. Beginning scan. Floor B3. 4 codes received. Full access granted. Full access? You could now lock 4 fire doors at a time instead of just 1. Now that's some flash. Lionel, tell us what the hell is going on here already. Why is everyone alive again? There's no way I would have enough time for that now. Calculations complete. Fire on floor B3. No casualties expected. No casualties expected? No one has to die. Oh yes, that's right, Troy. Just this once, everybody lives! And when the perishable is clothed with the imperishable, and the mortal is clothed with immortality, then the saying that is written will take place. Death has been swallowed up in victory! Yes, now that we have the security codes, we're all safe. Let's get out of here then! Urgent. Please enter your security system orders immediately. The chat system has been locked until your decision is made. What decision? What fucking decision? The decision to win. That's what. The fire has been contained. Fantastic! We're all still alive! Great! But you still owe us all an explanation. How is everybody alive again? How did I end up back where I was when the fire started? Why aren't these rooms fire damaged anymore? Beginning scan. Floor B2. Visitor. Do you remember what I told you before? Yeah. You invented a time machine. Impossible! Well, it was a bit different to a time machine, I guess. It carries your thoughts and memories through time instead of your body. Correct so far. It works going forward, but going backwards... Calculations complete. Going backwards, you killed someone. They never returned to their body. Fire on floor B2. No casualties expected. That is the story as I told it. The person you murdered was my mother, asshole! What? Your mother died of a brain tumor. You told me so. That was a lie. Lionel killed my mother to test some impossible time travel bullshit. So I lit the fire. I lit it to kill Lionel and wreck his corporation before they ruined any more lives. Chris, I don't believe it. Yeah. Pretty nutty story. I had suspected as much. Christina, your mother is not dead. What do you mean by that? I've seen her body. You took her brain. Urgent. Please enter your security system orders immediately. The chat system has been locked until your decision is made. Again? What decision? I don't even need to switch the fucking things on. Just ding, 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 ding. And I win. And I win! Now this is power. Not the power to decide who lives and who dies. The power to not have to decide. That is power. Lionel, answers. Your mother is not dead. This is going to be hard to explain. When we sent your mother back in time, she never returned to her body. However, there was not a single fault in our logic. The machine was designed perfectly. The machine is what's in the Tempest room, right? Correct. Anyway, we conducted many experiments, and eventually came to one fascinating conclusion. When our subject had traveled forward through time, the future was not set, and so time would bend to accommodate our time traveler. That is, the consciousness traveling through time would remain in its own timeline. But when traveling backwards, things were not so simple. Beginning scan, floor B1. The consciousness would become lost in the mess that is time-space. It would find a host, one which owned the consciousness, and one which existed at the time it had been sent back to. But it would not always find its host in its own universe. You've lost me. Our research would suggest there are a nearly infinite amount of universes, each nearly identical, with only minute differences between them. So, when Christina's mother traveled backward through time, she was not alone. Trillions of her, maybe even more, traveled too. Ha! They got all shuffled around, eh? Fucking quantum physics. Ugh. I mean, it still makes more sense than the single world interpretation, to be fair. They would land randomly into different timelines. Some would land in the same timeline and one consciousness would override the other. In some timelines, no one would ever know that Christina's mother had even left, or that the consciousness that returned to her body wasn't from their universe. A rare few consciousnesses would land back where they began, in their own universe. But many timelines were left like here, in this universe, where Christina's mother's consciousness left this world, but no other consciousness returned to fill her body. Because of this, the body remained empty, and Christina's mother was effectively dead. But her consciousness lives on in another time, another universe. I'm not buying a word of this. Calculations complete. Floor on B1. No casualties expected. Never gets old. But it explains everything. This is why everything kept happening over and over again. This is why we're all here. Yes, it took me a while to figure out, but we have all been brought here by the Tempest Machine. Visitor, you remember a time in which you let everyone die apart from myself, correct? Yeah, then you gave me access to the Tempest Room. I knew that timeline was special. Well, each of these people remembers a different reality. One where they were the only survivor of the fire. Besides the visitor, obviously. That's right. I had to wait and do nothing while Chris died. I had to wait and do nothing as all of you died. Time and time again. At the end of each of these realities, the survivor entered the Tempest Machine, which had its clock set to the beginning of this disaster as a security measure. Huh. Probably would have been a bit more convenient to have it set to before the disaster, but oh well. When each of us entered the machine, we were randomly shot into another universe. Some of us would have ended up back where we started, and no one else would remember what had just taken place, like Troy. But there would be a few universes like this, where by chance, all of us came from 5 different universes into one. And that is how we are all here together now, with memories of different futures. Whoa. You said it. But the chances of that happening would be practically zero. Au contraire, the chances of that happening are 100%. Somewhere. That's quantum physics for you. Actually, with as many universes as there are, it was incredibly likely. There are probably hundreds of universes in which the same thing has happened as is happening here. Nothing about this seems incredibly likely. But it is the truth. That does seem to be what has happened, after all. Doesn't matter how likely something is, if it's happened. Urgent. Please enter your security system orders immediately. The chat system has been locked until your decision is made. Again. What decision? Alright. ding. I don't even need all of my locks for this one. And ding, and like I said, it only takes 3. Long have I waited for this moment. Long have I thought about how easy it would be to save them in so few, with so little. And here we are. And here we are. The fire has been contained. Hey guys, all of your paths meet up here, right? They do? I suppose they must. Beginning scan, ground floor. Soon we'll all be able to talk in person. No fire detected. I can't wait to see you again, Chris. I'm so glad you're safe. I can't either, Steve. I can't believe you're alive. Well, I don't know about safe. She's probably gonna, you know, get arrested for this. Nah, I'm sure we can let bygones be bygones. You're both alive. Well, hurry up then. I'm already there. Okay, coming through now. I can see you. I'm in. Me too. Hey, has anyone unlocked the door for me so I can come down too? Hello? Anyone? Guys, stop talking in person for a second and look at your messages, damn it! Typical. Now what do I do? Visitor? Christina, can you ask Lionel to open the door for me? No, sorry. I don't think I'll have the chance to. God damn it, Christina. Please. Could you not be yourself for 5 minutes? Is something wrong? Where are you? No, don't. Whatever you're thinking, don't. I stepped out for a moment. I'm at the Tempest entrance. I haven't been entirely upfront with all of you. Yeah, I'll bet. What do you mean? I've been here before. Weren't you listening to Lionel? We've all been here before. No, I've been here before. To a timeline just like this one, where we all managed to survive. Except, things went a little differently that time. For instance, I asked Lionel where the controls for the Tempest machine were, and he told me they were on floor B2, in my section of the building. Later he explained that the machine can't send consciousness back before the first time it was turned on, which was when my mother was sent back through time. So, I thought I'd give things another try, and I hopped back in the Tempest machine. Don't tell me. This time, while we were on floor B2, I set the time machine back as far as it could go, to the moment I lost my mother. I'm going back 3 years to find my mother. This is crazy! What if you just end up in another universe where she disappeared? Then I'll break into here. I'll travel again. What about the people who care about you in this universe? What about Steve? You should know better than anyone what this feels like. You've had to choose one person's happiness over another's time and time again. Yes! Because of you, Christina! You and your one-woman jihad put me in that situation in the first place. And now here you come to save the day once again. God fucking damn it, Christina. In the timeline you came from, you even chose to kill me. I wish I could have Steve and my mother both at once, but I don't have that choice. I spent too long wishing she was with me to turn back now. Besides, in this world, I'm a murderer, an arsonist. There's no place for me here. Yeah, you know what, Christina? Yeah, fine. You're right, there is no place for you here. Fuck off, then. And good riddance. Christina, you're not going to stop me, are you? What can I even do? No, I'm not. Tell Steve I'm sorry, and that I love him. Tell him that I hope we meet again somewhere, sometime. Wow, you really want to torment the guy, don't you? You're the worst, Christina. The absolute worst. But for now, goodbye. Goodbye, and good luck. Thanks. I think I'll need it. Christina has disconnected. Reason: signal lost. Visitor has disconnected. End. And so it came to pass that we arrived here in the golden timeline, so to speak, where we could finally save everyone. That we finally did not put the lie to that name, and no one had to die. So of course Christina had to come in and lower our spirits at the end there, because she is the absolute worst. God fucking damn it. Well, that's that then, eh? I don't think there's anything past this. No, there is not. Okay. Okay. So that was No One Has to Die. A short little game about, well, saving everyone. Even if it really didn't feel that way for about 3/4 of the playtime. A game about time travel and timelines and quantum physics, kind of. A game involving someone going on a one-woman jihad against the head of a company for murdering her mother, even though her mother, let's be honest, probably volunteered for the experiments. And they really didn't have reason to think that that would happen anyway. And the whole thing was really just an accident due to not fully understood technology. It happens. Such is life. Or such is death, I guess. Honestly, Lionel was pretty cool. I think I liked him the best out of any of the characters. Hence why I saved him for last. And I'm really not certain what else to say. Not much, I guess there isn't much else to say but that, well, that and this. I have been Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And remember, dislike the video, unsubscribe if you're for some reason subscribed, and leave a nasty comment in the comment section down below. Remember to recommend me some more classic games from the golden age of Flash for me to play next, and fuck you all so much for watching. Sayonara, suckers.